Your age should never stop you from doing anything that you want to do in your life ever. If you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, if you're in your hundreds, you need to start a YouTube channel. The reasons why are profound. Firstly, it's a space all your own. You can say whatever you want to say. You get to do that because you have the experience and the knowledge, because you've lived half a life or not or more. You need to have a YouTube channel because it's a place for you to be creative. You need to have a YouTube channel because it's a place where you can teach. And you need to have a YouTube channel because the content creator space for people 50 and up is open and growing right now. And there's so much opportunity there. But besides all that, I think people think, especially people who are older, that it's complicated and it's techy and there's too much to learn and I don't have time or I don't want to take the time. That's actually what I hear from people in my community outside of my YouTube viewers. And what I would say to you, because I know that some of you are content creators who view these videos, who watch my videos, and some of you are just viewers and you're consumers. And whichever one you are, it's fine. But I'm here to tell those of you who are the consumers, who are viewers, that you can do this too. It's not hard. I am not a techie person. In fact, last night I was just flipping my lid over trying to figure out how to get my gimbal to work. And I just gotten a gimbal and I was so excited about it, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to work because I wanted to take it with me to the park today to do this video. And like I really lost my patience. But then I was thinking about the reason why I was making this video, and it was to tell you how easy it is to make videos when you're in our age range or older. And so I decided to just do it anyway. So it's easy. I'm sitting here in a park in my neighborhood. I have headphones on because I don't want people bothering me. You don't need to have headphones. I'm holding my phone in my hand right now. I have a little lapel mic attached to me. That's a new thing that I just got, but it only cost $19. So for $19, I can say I'm making this video. And you just need to push play, and then you just need to talk. And I'm purposely not going to do any fancy editing in this video because I want you to see that none of that is necessary. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been trying to grow my channel and get it monetized. So I've been experimenting with different strategies and different styles of video making. And my last video that I made, that I posted, I did a lot of editing, and it was great fun. But afterwards, I thought that people might see that and say, that's a lot of work and I don't want to do it. And I want to reach the people. I want to reach those of you watching who have something to say and want to share something, but don't want to do all of that. Because you have that choice. You have the choice to like highly refine your skills and be that kind of content creator. And you also have the choice to just be freewheeling, to just be off the cuff. You have the choice to be unscripted. You have the choice to not edit anything. You have the choice to just film and upload and see what happens. And that's the beauty of this platform, is that you can do it however you want. And you can pivot, you can shift, you can change your mind. You're not signed, you haven't signed any kind of contract except to abide by the rules of YouTube. And the rules don't say that your content has to be any certain style. So I lost my train of thought. See, when I am not scripted, I kind of have a difficult time keeping my thoughts together. So making this kind of video is very challenging for me. But I'm going to post it anyway because the whole point is to show you that you don't have to do any of that. I was saying it's easy, right? You should also be a content creator if you're an older person with ADHD because it's a good uh, learning experience. I'm learning a lot about myself through this process. Anyway, it's easy. I'm sitting here in the park. I'm sitting at a bench. I'm holding my phone in my hand. My elbow is on the bench, and I have a lapel mic attached to me, and I'm just talking. And later when I get home, I'll rewatch it to make sure the sound is fine, and I'll probably let it sit for a little while and then upload it. That's all you have to do. So first of all, it's easy. That's one reason. Let me get on with this. The second reason why, or another reason why you need to do this if you're a Gen Xer, if you're from Generation X, if you were born in, I think it's 1965 to, I don't know the ending age. If you grew up in the 70s, we'll say that. If you grew up in the 70s, you need to do this because we need more of you in the community of YouTube. We need more representation. And that's not just to empower ourselves, but that's to help those who are younger than us learn about who we are and to understand our generation. So this is a great place to do that. I'm a little distracted right now because I'm in a dog park and there's somebody just kind of hovering behind me with their dog. You can't see them, they're out of frame, but they've just kind of been standing there watching me. So I'm going to try to just keep on going as best I can. Pretend that I'm just FaceTiming with somebody. That's the other thing that people are kind of a little leery about is filming in public, but everybody has a phone in their hand all the time. So like, it's really no big deal when it comes right down to it. People FaceTime while they're walking through the mall, they FaceTime while they're driving, they're talking on their phones or walking around watching videos or listening to Spotify or whatever it is. So I'm going to try and not to let it bother me. But we have things that we can teach, and I think our voice is really valuable, and we need to not be ashamed to get it out there. You don't need to even have your face in your videos. Like maybe you're somebody who was in your 50s or older, and you have you want to do something different. Maybe you are a drone aficionado and you want to post videos about owning a drone, or you want to share your drone flights, your drone videos. Maybe you're a crafter and you don't want your face on your video and you just want to make videos of you crafting. Um, you could be a professional who has a lot of experience in a certain field and want to teach about that field. I don't know, like there's so many options. I can't even sit here and think of all of them. But we should all, you shouldn't limit yourself. And this is really a good medium, a good platform for expression. Your goal does not have to be monetization, like I've made mine. That's my goal. There's a lot of people doing monetization series right now, and I'm so happy to see all of that because like it's exciting to watch a channel grow. But and you might be thinking, I don't want to grow my channel. I don't want to get involved in all the analytics. I don't want to be worried about about the algorithm. And you can have a YouTube channel and not be worried about any of that, and just put your videos up there for the sake of making videos because it's fun. You don't have to be trying to monetize at all. That's what I feel like doing because I have a plan in mind, but that's not what you have to do. What was I talking about? Oh, right. I was talking about how this generation of older people needs to be on this platform. So it's easy and it's empowering, and you have something to say and share no matter what it is, and it feels good. So there's another reason. It feels really good to pick up the camera and or phone camera, whatever you choose to use, and to talk. It's like it's kind of like an online journal of sorts. Um, that's how I see it. I had kept a journal for years and always written, and I didn't understand the value of like being able to talk my thoughts out into the ether. And this feels good. This isn't much harder for me though, because um, I see my thoughts in pictures. I don't see my thoughts in words. So when I have an opportunity to write my thoughts down and script them into something meaningful, I feel more confident about that. Um, so this is also important for those of you who don't have the confidence to speak in public without a plan, like I'm doing right now. Um, you don't have to. There are so many people who just pop on and film themselves, and it's useful for somebody. It means something. There's somebody out there who wants to hear that or who needs to hear that. So the picture in my mind is so much more organized than the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, and I'm feeling very self-conscious, which is different than what you've seen in my other videos. So I think I'm going to wrap it up now, but let me just end. And if you've gotten to the end of this, I would really appreciate if you would do one thing for me. This is my call of action. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, although you could if you want to, but I really want to know if you got to the end of the video. So if you got to the end of the video, please leave me your favorite emoji. Please leave your favorite emoji in the comments. With a little comment, let me know what you learned from this or what your plans will be going forward. I'll just wrap it up by saying, if you are 50 or over, you need to start a YouTube channel. It's easy, it's fulfilling, and the world needs to hear what you have to say. If you're still deciding if you want to give content creation a try and this video wasn't enough for you to make that decision, please consider watching this playlist where you'll see my journey so far.